Virgo, welcome back to another Four Paths Healing Tarot message. My name is Dee. Got some cards out here for you. For those of you, you're just trying to figure out if this is your reading. Well, this is about you. I say this tenderly. You are working through giving someone a vulnerable piece of yourself and them not really fully respecting your magic. And you're working through that right now. So this is a vulnerability reading, Virgo, which can be challenging right now with all that you're working through. And if you feel like going here and this sounds like some energy that you are working through, this is your reading. I'd love for you to stay on. If this is not what you're working through and you're like, nah, not for me today, I understand. You can check out your moon sign, your rising sign. Thank you for popping in to say hey. It's good to see you. All right. For those of you who are staying on, you are working through your emotions right now. And all of what I'm going to say, Virgo, I say it tenderly because something about this reading feels like you are guarded and you are trying to do a great job of not showing that you are hurt. You might be a little pissed. You're doing your best to show up strong and still let people know that you are clear. You can hold it down for yourself. But this reading is also showing that behind what you're presenting to people so that you can just carry on in your business, you're really working through some tough stuff. So I want to be tender with the words because I don't want to make it seem like you are weak or not in control, because you're definitely strong and in control. But this reading is all about you and your vulnerabilities right now. All right, that's out the way. So, Queen of Swords, you are coming out of this place of trying to be loving, trying to put, this feels like potentially some other person, possibly a significant other or someone that you have been interested in. Maybe this is someone that maybe you're thinking of dating. You wanted to show them that you are loving, you are beautiful, and you are putting yourself aside so that you could be loving, to give them maybe more than this person deserved or that they deserve. And this does not have to be a romantic partner. It could be someone in the family. It could be a cousin, a friend, a sibling, someone that you know. I say romantic partner because that's usually where we find ourselves, over providing or over sacrificing in a way that the return on that investment is never exactly what we would want it to be. I don't know if you're still following me on that. So that's why I'm saying romantic partner, but here you are working through that, but you're feeling out of balance because you're just at a place where you're like, you know what, I'm cutting that out of my life. I'm cutting out giving people my love, giving them money if they need it, giving them my time if I need it. They never appreciate it, so I'm turning this upside down. This old King of Cups stuff, like me, here we are. This is what you get from me. You get this sword. That's what this feels like right now that you're working through. That's how you're standing because you're self-protecting right now. Something about this, though, is an urge to reclaim balance, because deeply what you're feeling is a lot of burning passion, possibly anger about something that recently took place. And so you're wanting to balance it, but it feels like you're really balancing it in a way that you're not projecting anger onto other people that are not involved. You're just really trying to keep it together as you are working through this challenging energy right now. I asked God, angel, spirit guides, what is this all about for Virgo? Page of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Wands here. So this feels like you offered someone love, Ace of Cups in reverse, as well as the Three of Swords here. This feels like you had a challenging conversation after really trying to pour out and be vulnerable. That could have been just in the conversation. You were really being vulnerable, really being honest, opening yourself up, possibly doing what a loving person would do, is just lay your feelings out on the table. And someone didn't receive that well, probably took that as an opportunity to hurt you. And it is pushing you to be in this fierce energy of like, you know what, forget it. No, I'm good. Now you're kind of moving into this Queen of Swords, where you're just wanting to cut out the emotions completely. It hurt you. This situation that you're working through, that hard communication, may be a sense of change in a relationship dynamic, but words were at the heart of why this pain is happening, why you are showing up here in your sword energy. It hurt, and it flared up your emotions here with the Queen of Wands. Okay, whoever this is that you're working through or working through this with, for whatever reason, they did not recognize that you were showing your vulnerability. They did not realize that this was you doing your best that you could. And maybe that is also why it's got you in a place where you're like, forget it. But it also had an effect on your sense of confidence right now about something, possibly about something that you're wanting to create, wanting to restore. It could be something about something spiritual within you, something about that change, that heartbreak, that those challenging words, that disappointing news, whatever this is, has had an impact or is having an impact on your sense of confidence. And so you're trying to protect that right now. All words, just give me the words. I don't want the emotion. Just what is it? People want to talk to you right now. Like, just give me the facts right now, because you feel like right now your emotional self, your feeling body needs a bit of a break after what this has been. It also feels like maybe you made an offer to someone for a relationship or to start again or to heal something, and someone attempted to reject you or rejected you. And you're like, okay, that's all I got. I'm done. And here you are, moving on in this way. So that's the first two placements. I asked God, angel, spirit guides to share any kind of advice or insight that is for you as you're carrying on, anything that might help you along the way. 5 of Wands, and here you are with the King of Pentacles here. This has caused some inner conflict for sure. This has caused you to get into this place where you're like, okay, so what is this really all about? I confirmed this energy with the 4 of Wands. Something about your sense of belonging, your love, what you are aspiring to have that gives you a sense of familiarity with the family and with love, has been shaken up by this. And it's because this is you, for me as a reader, it's thrown you off of balance a bit. It's thrown you off of balance, but it's time for you, and you have the resources to restore this balance here. It might start with gratefulness about what you do have, because whatever this was, this is not exactly the kind of loss that you think, because you have something around you that is really, really beautiful. And it feels like it's time to recognize that, check into that, or revisit this thing that you do have. What is around you right now to be grateful for? What just came up is that someone might have challenged the way that you live your life, the home that you built, the career that you have. It might have been some words said here recently that made you feel like you needed to question the way that you grow and build things in your life. But Spirit is saying, no way. Virgo, you're doing a wonderful job. If this is you, that's a very specific message for someone in this space. More messages from Spirit is, it's okay to have your heart. It's safe to have your heart, because something kind of rocked things right now. But your intuition, your heart, is actually one of the best GPS systems of your life. And it feels like Spirit wants you to not block that out, because also what popped out too is the 6 of Swords. So a changing of perspective. Let this experience be a lesson in what you're going to work through that hurt, you're going to work through that pain, but there's more of a lesson about how this changes your perspective on something, and then you can use that to transform your experience and continue to be the person that you are, continue to grow. There's a Page of Pentacles out here as well, the 2nd Page of Pentacles. There's new beginning, new opportunity. There likely will be more. Obviously, I mean, Virgo, look at you. You are amazing. There's more opportunities for love ahead. This is not the end of the world. This is just you going in a new direction. And it's okay to do that, is what Spirit is saying. Couple more things, though. Beneath my main deck is the 7 of Swords. And then beneath that, another Ace of Wands. And then beneath that, Ten of Pentacles, and then beneath that, a Two of Cups. What this says to me, Virgo, is that your thoughts right now, if you are resistant to restoring balance, this is beneath my confirming deck, rising up, trusting good karma to play out in your favor. If you're completely resistant to that, and you're just staying in your Queen of Wands, and you're staying with that sword out erect, if you just stay like that, you are going to be sabotaging all of what is coming to you, because Virgo, Spirit is watching you and is seeing everything that's happening. You're trying your best, but if you don't recognize that and you start going into your own bag of devices to, you know, have revenge or something like that, you're going to be blocking something in your life. But if you remove that and let that go, what is here for you is new beginning. That is passion filled in a good way. Your legacy, your family, the thing that you are going after, whatever this is, what the true love that you want, the home that you want, the lifestyle that you want is here for the taking, as well as a fresh new beginning with love that is mutually advantageous for you. If this is someone that you offered your love to, you laid out vulnerabilities to, and they rejected you, oh, rest assured, honey, you got it coming in a good way. There's something beautiful. This person did you a favor. I'm not just saying that because I'm just, you know, being this is the card that says this with all of these wonderful things here. You are divinely protected right now, but you got to let go of these swords. You're really heavy on the swords right now. Somebody try to walk up to this person with this sword out, what they gonna do, run? I would. Okay, so the sword right now is here to protect you, but here pretty soon, the question becomes, can you trust yourself to put the sword down and re-enter into the part of you that makes you loving, whole, and balanced? The person who grows things. This in some way is a divine partnership here, right? I don't really know if this is, you're gonna cut the pentacle right out the person's hands right here. I'm just trying to bring some levity to the space, right? But this is what you're showing up as, but it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be loving. It's okay to put love on the dinner plate to be served. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, and that attracts every great thing. Whatever happened, I ask my dear Virgo friend, do not let that distract you from who you are and what you are attracting and what you're here to have and gain. That is what I have for you, Virgo. I love you. I'm wishing you wellness. If you like this space here, please subscribe, join. This channel is gradually growing, and I am incredibly grateful and thankful to God. If you're not ready for all of that kind of commitment, I'm just glad that you're here and you popped in to say, what's up? I'm wishing you wellness, and I hope to see you next week. Take care, Virgo. Bye.